Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Legion Reacts episode number 41.5. Now, the reason I'm doing this video is because it's an intermittent video. It's one that I said I would do, and it is about the story of Brie Larson's life. I made my video about Brie Larson's car commercial, and there was a fan that I guess gave me a little more insight on the situation, and they showed me this video about Brie Larson. They left the tag for this, and I promised that I would do this, and so I'm gonna do it. I'm going to keep my word, and I'm going to make this happen. So this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to watch this, and hopefully this will be kind of an olive branch, because I don't hate Brie Larson. I don't dislike Brie Larson. I don't necessarily agree with some of the things that she says or some of her takes, but I've always thought that there was more to the story. You could just see it in her eyes. I know that sounds stupid, but as somebody who has been a civil servant for over a decade, I've definitely read my fair share of people, and something just didn't seem right, and so I'm gonna watch this in part to keep my word to somebody who I said I would.
When Brie Larson was a child, she was homeschooled by her parents. She was very close with her mother, but was painfully shy and suffered from social anxiety. She always struggled to make friends and felt like an outsider. She was worried about being different. I was worried about my body and my face and my voice. I felt plagued that I didn't dress or talk the same way as other people. I wasn't interested in the same things. At the age of 6, she expressed interest in becoming an actress. When she was 7, Brie Larson experienced a traumatic period of her life when her parents got divorced. After her dad asked for divorce and left her mother shattered, Brie's very dysfunctional relationship with her father began and still lasts. Soon after the divorce, Brie, her sister, and her mother moved to Los Angeles to fulfill her acting career. They were very poor and lived in a very small apartment. We had a crappy one-room apartment where the bed came out of the wall, and we each had 3 articles of clothing. I had no toys, and I had like 2 shirts and a pair of jeans, and that was it. Her mother tried to hide her pain from her children. She was holding her hand over her mouth, trying not to wake us up with these guttural sobs. Brie Larson had huge difficulties as a young woman in Hollywood trying to win meaningful roles. I wasn't pretty enough to be the pretty girl, but I wasn't pretty plain enough to play the nerds. Nobody knew what to do with me. I doubted myself a lot. I started auditioning when I was 7, and I wasn't getting anything until like 2 years ago, but I was broke my whole life. How her life changed. Brie Larson was really desperate to land fulfilling roles. She spent much of her time making independent movies and struggling for money. Her path to success was really slow. In 2013 was the first time she ever led a major motion picture with the drama Short Term 12. Her performance in this movie made it clear that Brie Larson is a very talented actress, but the defining role of her career came in 2015 with the movie Room, where she plays a woman who is held captive in a shed for years and desperately tries to take care of her son. Her amazing performance earned Larson a Best Actress Oscar and opened doors for many exciting projects in the future. About the exciting projects, we will see her in the upcoming movies Captain Marvel and Avengers Endgame. Brie Larson's role in Room brought her Oscar glory, but little did she know that she prepared for that role 20 years ago. Brie used the painful experience from her parents' divorce to prepare for her role in Room. How she used the pain from her past and won an Oscar. For me, Room is an opportunity to relive an aspect of my childhood that I hadn't put a ton of thought into. Suddenly, I was able to, in some ways, relive my childhood from my mom's perspective and see how she loved and protected me in a ways I never noticed. This motivational success story shows that behind every successful person, there are thousands of failures that no one can see. For Brie Larson, her career path wasn't easy. She had a difficult childhood, was insecure, and broke almost her entire life. I'm still feeling insecure all the time, and most of my life has been massive failures. It's just that now we only really talk about the successes. I've failed for like 99% of my career. It's only in the last couple of years where I've had a few successes, and now suddenly I seem like a success story. I don't even think I can be honest with myself with how many auditions I've gone on my life, and almost all of them I didn't get. We are talking about tens of thousands of auditions. Every day, millions of people rest in their graves with their big dreams buried with them, because they believed in the boundaries that others set for them, because they continued to make excuses to support the idea that they're losers, that they're not good enough, they can't be successful, so why bother trying? Many people will likely do the same. One day you'll wake up in your deathbed, filled with remorse, because you were scared your whole life. You were scared to chase your dream. You were scared of failure. You were scared to live. Don't let that person be you. Failures are part of life. Giving yourself a chance to try and fail is way better than not doing anything at all. The universe has lots of opportunities for those who are brave enough to survive the training and face the failures. Overcome what scares you the most. Let go of your fears. Believe that you can become the person that you want to be. And start working on your dreams today. Fear is not a choice. What you do with it, it is.
Okay. Um, I'm gonna shoot it straight. That's pretty much what I do most of the time anyway. Um, Pop Boys, what you doing, buddy? What you doing, man? Pop Boys, meow meow. That's not coming here. Yes, 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 sir. But you say hi to all the nice people. Look at all the look at all the nice people. He's like, I don't want to look at all the nice people. He's like, Pop Boy, say hi. Look at the camera. He's like, the heck is that? Watch this. He's gonna claw the. Oh, it hurts. He's got claws. Um, that was a good video. That was a good video. I get it. I do get it. And I've thought for a long time that there was more to the story, and it makes a lot more sense. It makes a lot more sense of where she comes from. The fact that she didn't have a strong father to be there for her. She experienced tragedy. I did too. I get that. I really do. Um, my childhood was not phenomenal. Um, my real father was an abusive alcoholic. So trust me, I get that. And and my mom fled away, and she raised us as mostly a single parent. And it wasn't until probably about the age of I don't know 8 or 9 that she met my stepfather, who kind of took over, and is the person that I ultimately consider my real my dad, my real parent. So I do get that. I do get that. And you can't let you cannot let your failures and the trials of your life define you. They actually make you who you are, and they make you stronger. So I do get that. I do get that. Um, I think that some of the stuff that has happened to her in her life has jaded her a little bit, and that's understandable. Um, I don't think she's probably found to this point because I don't think that she has like the most successful personal life either. Um, and I think once she finds somebody who can, a strong man who can match her strong woman, and not in just like but is in like kind of completes the circle. Like, oh, we're all looking for our better half. Like, oh, and somebody who actually understands her, understands how to, to. So, I mean, I don't know. It sheds a lot of light on a lot of stuff. It sheds a lot of light on a lot of stuff. Like I said, I don't necessarily agree with a lot of her takes on stuff, but at the same time, I get it, and I kind of read it in the way she her mannerisms, and you can see it in her eyes, like going, she is still that scared little girl, and even though she has become very successful, she doesn't always know what to do with it, and she's not very confident still in who she is, and that comes with age, that comes with wisdom and time. And I think her and I are probably like in the neighborhood of, like, I don't know, 5 years apart in age. So, and I can be honest, like, going 5 years ago, I was not as comfortable with who I am as I am now. Like, going now, I'm like going, dude, I'm me. I know who I am. Like, going, and I'm good with that. Like, going, and if you don't like that, like, going, that's on you. Like, going, you ain't got to come over here. I'm not going over there. Don't come over here. So, I mean, she'll get there. She's very idealistic, and I was very mistaken though. I thought she did come from parents that had she did come from parents that from what I heard, did have an impact in Hollywood, but it kind of seems though that maybe it was more her father that had an impact in Hollywood, because I mean, if her I don't know, maybe that's a rumor, maybe that's not true, I don't know. So I know what it's like to grow up poor though. I know what it's like to grow up poor, like going, even to this day, like going, I take leftovers home. That's the I mean, you know what I'm saying, like going, um I don't know, like going, I won't throw, I won't throw a piece of clothing away until it's until it's almost unusable. Maybe not that bad, but like going, I mean, just I don't know, those like habits, like, okay, so this is like a breakdown and an insight into me. Um, it was like uh, those like Tostinos pizzas, like going, they come in the box, like going, they're like that big, like going, they're like $1. You can like buy one for like $1. Yeah, I used to hate them. I used to hate them. Like, I would get so mad when we'd have them for dinner, like going as a kid growing up poor, like going, and now, um, I love them. They're so good. I'm like, I don't know. It's stupid. It's really stupid, but like going, it's weird how it comes full circle. So I do, in that sense, I have a lot of respect for her. I've got a lot of respect for where she's came from, and what she's done. Um, I think she needs to find that strong opposite of her, somebody to complete. And I know there's a lot of people like going, oh, strong women don't need no man. Like going, yeah, we all need somebody. Like going, shut up, you're lying. If you don't believe that, we all need somebody to count on. We all need somebody who loves us unconditionally for who we are. Like, and I think, yeah, I think as she gets older, she'll become more confident in who she is. So, um, I thought this was a really good experience, kind of an eye opening experience. I appreciate the person who gave me the recommendation, and I hope you watch the video and you enjoy the video, because you're the reason that I did it, because you kind of gave me kind of an eye opening opportunity. So I wanted to take that. This is an olive branch, like on. I'm not here to like go and do like just like bash on people. That's not what we're trying to do here. I'm trying to react to I'm just trying to react to how things are perceived, and just because something is perceived one way doesn't necessarily mean that that's the full intent behind it. So personal growth, even at my age, like on even at somebody in my early 30s, personal growth, like on it's everywhere. I'm sure in my early 40s and one day in my early 50s there'll still be personal growth. We're still learning new things. So y'all be safe. Y'all stay seriously, you guys be really safe, like on with stuff going on. Think of the elderly, protect them. Do everything you can to protect yourself, to definitely protect them. And y'all be safe. We'll talk to you next time, all right? And I want to say thank you for everybody who's subscribed to the channel. I appreciate you. Give this video a like. I think this is an important one. It's an experience that I got a chance to see a different perspective, and I like that. I like new experiences. So thank you. We'll talk to you later. We'll see you, all right? Appreciate it, guys.